In today's video, we are going to be taking out our heating system. I know, by ourselves. We don't know what we're doing, but we just YouTubed it and we're gonna do it to save $1. So that's what we're doing today. Let's see if it works. Okay guys, so this room is pretty much cleaned out. What we're going to work on today is we're gonna use this and drain all the water out of the furnace. We're doing, but we already YouTubed it, so you know, we must be experts now. A little bit scary. So we have these opened and then we're gonna drain. Oh, I don't know if we need to use the hose or not. We might not need to where this one's, ooh, there's water. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's see. I think in theory, we need to open this one.
I just shut the water pump.
If it doesn't work, we're going swimming. Kids might enjoy it. Your foot might become famous. Look, her husband lives. He has 2 feet. Water, huh?
Upstairs and we'll have to open up the drain.
Want me to go do that? Like, all right, we're gonna shut it off and dump this and then do it again. Should have like attached this, so I'm going to do that now because you have to like tip it a little bit in order to do it. So I'm gonna do that now. I don't know why I have that with my left hand. I don't know what I'm doing.
That'll just let the diminish drain better.
Yeah, that'd be good. Here it comes. Your hand is famous now. My husband's laughing at you guys because everyone's like, she's not really married. Not everyone, but people are like, she's not really married. He's never home. I'm like, yeah, he's working. So now you can see the tips of his fingers. Do you feel privileged? There's a hand of a hard-working man. Time. We think we're hilarious. Sorry if you guys don't, because, you know, but we'll have a good time with this anyway. We're like looking at this like, how much more water can come out of here? So instead of making you watch each drip come out, if this ever stops, I'll turn it back on. This is kind of where we're at. Draining that out. This shelf and everything came out. We're gonna sweep up these rooms and stuff too. This room, I'm gonna have some kids bring that out today and then we'll sweep up this. We're going to, my husband dug the this foam stuff off this edge here. So it's coming out the wall here. So we have this cutter that we're probably gonna cut this. Then we're gonna try to like cut this there. And then we'll rip this off the wall. So we'll take this and cut that end. And then maybe in smaller sections like here and then here, just to bring it out because this is all going in the trash. And then here, I think it goes in there. I don't know, I can't see in there. And then we'll cut again here. We already threw this portion, like the front covers, into the trash. Probably need to cut it at the corner there. Under the stairs into the boys' room. The boys just have a small section over here that needs to get done. Theirs is right there. So when my son gets home, I'm gonna have him take this rug up. I think I might actually use that up north to cover over some comfrey, so hopefully it doesn't come back up. But anyway, that's what needs to happen in here. So we got this out, ta-da! And we are going to work our way down. So we cut this pipe here, and it did drain quite a bit onto the floor here. We'll wipe that up after. We tried to get in this, but it wouldn't really, because it's what's going flat. It's not like it was pumping out. But the water is shut off here. So then he cut here, and he's cutting over here now. So let's see what you're doing. So there's basically like a razor blade inside of here that you're going around and around in order to get the, see, there it is, the water's coming up. There we go. Whoa! Ta-da! It's just basement floor. It's not like it's, so that's there. So these have come in handy for so many things over the years. This is actually the buckets. They throw these away at the hospital like every day for medical purposes. And then I realized that they were throwing away, and I started stashing them home, which was really cool. I'm excited for that. So basically, this is what we're doing here. Then we're gonna pull this off of the wall. Chiropractor. Ezra has a chiropractor. I'm going there, and they are going to work on, I have to see if we need a wrench or whatever to take the baseboards out. But they're working on this project while I go and do that. It wasn't as hard. Do you think it was as hard as we were scared it was going to be? I think the real question will be is if we can turn our cold water back on or not. Should we try that now or not really? He doesn't want to try it now. Guess we'll try it later. Ben is going to turn the water back on before I go, so we know if we need water. Go ahead.
No leaking.
I think this on. What it's doing is filling the water.
So we shut the shutoff valves off for all the heating system. And turned the water back on for the house, or at least we think we did. We don't really know. We're just trying to guess. Yeah, I don't see any water leaking out of it yet. So we ended up getting it done. Basically, we just took all the heaters out. I ended up actually deleting part of this, and that's why this is going to be an extra video. So you'll see probably 2 videos today about this. I ended up taking the wall out, and then was it the next day? I think it was the very next day. We ended up taking the heaters out, and then I thought that I had already had that uploaded for the day after and realized I didn't. So I figured I didn't want to leave this big gap in here. So I'm uploading it and adding it to today's videos, and just wanted to share with you how it went. We ended up taking them out. Thankfully, the weird thing is it made us realize that we could actually turn off the heating system without turning off our hot water. So that was a bonus, because now we can actually have hot water again. Praise the Lord. Yay! That's very, I mean, when you go without hot water for a period of time, we went for over a month without hot water on an on-demand basis. We had to turn the hot water on every time and then like get everyone in and out of showers, because what was happening was the hot water, when we turned the hot water on, then our heating system was turning on. And who wants their heating system on when it's 90 degrees outside? Not very many people. So we would take in the evenings on hopefully cooler days, but sometimes it would end up being like 100, over 100 in here. Anyhow, now we don't have that issue, so I'm super excited. I don't know how we're going to put all this back together, but for right now, we got it done. So now they can come in and redo our basement. Praise the Lord.